Very important.
I love this guide. Apart from this one weird mess up for Pulse, it's a really good guide. It's going to be very helpful for this tower.
Oh, yes. Now, the stream title says it, but this tower can be a bit obnoxious.
It's really a great set piece. It just is definitely a tower that you go up in a Final Fantasy game.
We love towers in Final Fantasies.
I love the look of it. I hate actually navigating it. But it's no Pyramid of Moor, so I don't know. It's fine. Alright, I have actually walked back to the main area because we are going to ride a chocobo for some treasures first.
Very important.
Look, I need to get that accessory you get for doing 20. It's very important.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. And it'll be better. The tower's gonna take a bit. Yeah, once you have the spell for the buffs right here. I do have it on some people, not on everyone. Should probably check.
You can probably grab it for most.
Probably check if I have it on Fang, and I think it's my leader right now. We just do the retreat full. The recoast full.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Alright, so there's my controller. There you are.
So how do we play the game?
How do we play a game? With the controller, generally speaking, yes. Alright, load that game.
Chapter 11, chatting up Sarah.
Yeah, replacement for the pulse. Let's see. Yeah, so Sarah told Vanille just, run away from your problems, and that went great.
And Vanille did.
Alright, but no, I'm out here again. Alright, back on my bullshit. There you are, Mr. Chocobo. Here we go. So I'm just here for, once around, hopefully getting, 5 treasures. It doesn't have to be the 5, but you do need at least 1. So ideally, all 5. Oh, there's, okay, it's getting faster over this way. Hey, Mr. Cactar. We'll fight a Cactar at some point, I promise.
We generally just avoid them for now.
They're not that bad, but they can be a little nasty. I can definitely take them now. This should be number 15, which should be an Entite ring. It sure is. That's good shit. Hey, big boy.
The big boy.
Mr. Big Boy. So big. Hey,
How dare.
Hey, what a jerk. Behemoth King. Coming in to ruin my day.
They always do. That's good.
That's good. I potentially won't bother going up all the way up there and
Sure.
back. It's quite long.
It's a bit of a long trip for literally one spot you can get.
Yes, so if I only find 4, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Again, when we really, really want it, and like you can literally just leave the area and reload it again instantly.
Yes, you can actually get the hello.
All right.
Get all of these basically right away. I decided to space it out, but I want to get it before.
Looks right.
Ah.
Hello.
Yes.
There we go.
Just
Really had to think about that one.
Just thinking about it. Just thinking about it.
Definitely times in this game where the animations sort of like stop awkwardly and like take a moment where it's like, I don't really know what to do here, and then it just goes on anyway.
Yep.
You see it at like save points and stuff sometimes as well.
Alright, well there is a character near the exit, so I could fight it.
I can give it a shot.
I think I'm strong enough that characters aren't really gonna be a problem.
Mm-hmm. We have gained so much power.
We are pretty strong, yeah. People are starting to get level 4 in their roles.
And that's a pretty massive team-wide buff for the most
yeah,
part.
absolutely. Alright, up and over. Woo. Yeah, I do like how you have to spawn the characters, but then once you do, they're everywhere.
All over.
Little assholes. You see them, you're like, oh yeah, you little jerk.
If an enemy on your map is moving weird, it's probably a cactuar.
Okay, nothing over this way. Yeah, I know, guys. There's. Alright. So I kind of want to end up at the exit, so we'll do Ace.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, big boy! We saw him eating a tort. There him goes.
Yeah, one of these guys, for example of scale.
Oh, oh. No.
Oh. They're all just in this corner.
Probably up here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely bouncing faster. I will say, you will hit these from, like, miles away.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Not there. What about over here then? There we go.
Yeah, they're all just over in this corner.
Yeah, yeah, they sure are. Okay, I'm gonna go down the way and do the last one, but if I don't get another item, that's fine.
Yeah.
Ooh, chocolate plume. Wish I could use Spells to go faster. Like, vroom vroom, chocolate.
Like carrots.
There is a dig spot in with the chocobo section, but I also won't go in there because it's quite far. I hope the last one's out around here somewhere. Whee! You? Here's the character. They can be quite hard to attack, admittedly, because they do kind of feed off. Yeah. So, like, sometimes they'll speed towards you, which is very funny, and sometimes they'll just shoot off in the other direction. It does look like, unless it is over by this spot, it is off in one of the tracks, though.
Who amongst us does not love a cactuar jump scare?
Me. Yeah, no. Alright, so we got 4 of them, that's fine. I just have to get, 2 next time we come here, and we'll get the best accessory. Or at least one of them. It's a very good one. We did get the anti-zoom ring, which we may already have. Yeah, that's the resist elements one. I'm pretty sure we have one of those. I totally should. Route my... Big punchy times on.
As you do.
I don't have 100 one yet. I guess not. I just don't have it here. I have the 100 in the magic, but not in the punch yet.
We cannot Mega Punch yet.
I'll give her 50 cash, because why not? Alright, Cactar, motherfucker. You get back here, you little shit. Yeah, here. Yeah, get his ass. They are weak to fire. Might be immune to basically everything. Ah, not Daze. Yes, of course, Daze is fine. Daze is the big thing you can put in the backyard.
Not easy, though.
No. It does go away when you hit one.
Yes. Yeah, the FF13 Cactars are fantastic.
They're very zoomy. I do love them. I really need to skip this one. You'll see if he does it. Might just go for bravery instead.
There's Protect. So yeah, they have 777 gauge.
Yes, they do, little fuckers.
It will take
and
years to stun them.
77777 health.
They make good noises too.
They do. Get back on time. They're adorable, but they are chunky.
And at least even without the stagger, we are doing 300% damage on them.
Yes.
This will speed up even if we never get to the...
We finally figured out fire is a weakness, so I got end fire on.
There we go. Smart of us. This will help. You can see already, our damage just took like 10k increase.
Once you fought one and they know fire is the weakness, like, Saz will put end fire on and your damage will skyrocket.
Just get hilarious.
It didn't do 1,000 needles. It can do 1,000 needles. Like 5-minute turn time.
Yeah.
they're not that dangerous. If they get into their heads that they can 1,000 needle you, they are a little more dangerous.
If they do think of doing that, yes, as usual.
If they realize that they can in fact inflict a violence, they will do it. But I can probably kill these guys.
You were debating just grabbing 6,000 experience real quick.
It's a little harder when I don't have Vanille for the double stab. I'll try it. We'll be fine. We'll find out that it's a terrible idea. Once you get strong enough, it really, like, this fight is so pissed.
Whoa!
You need to get him, dagger. There we go. Now, Cerberus, get him up in the air.
But yeah, you can kind of see that even with the completely ridiculous health that he has, like, triple commando.
He has 756,000.
Yeah, like, and he got a full heal there.
Yep.
So, like, triple commando is just doing so much damage now. We have gotten so much stronger since we first did this.
So bad.
That we can kind of cheese it.
Yep. Again, with the 2 saboteur method, the behemoth never gets on his feet.
Yes, and that is kind of the fastest way.
Before he gets launched, so...
But we're finally at the point where we can very comfortably do it in one.
Yeah.
And that's actually a really nice bonus.
Yeah, absolutely. Guess it's on, I do not have the spell guy, I should get that. I don't know where it is, so we're gonna have to figure this out. It's either on Commando or Sentinel. Could be down there. Well, that could be reviewed.
Scourge. Oh, wait a minute.
Oops. Don't mind me. Let me just get that. Yep. Oh god, I never got Scourge on her. That's terrible. Oops.
We're gonna have to go back and refill these at some point. They're quite cheap.
Absolutely, and this is a good time to do it.
Yeah.
We'll get to the point where everyone will get like all the
Vendetta.
There's the spell guy. Where we'll get all the roll levels and all the abilities and stuff, and that's when I tend to go back down and like snap up some of the cheap low stat stuff.
Yep. Alright, well, conveniently, we can fuck off. And go most of the way back to the tower.
I have to go back through the initial tower bit.
Yes, the wolf and bird-infested
We'll see
outer
how many
zone.
fights I get in. I got into 2 on the way back out here. We'll see if I get more than that on the way in. Let's head up this tower.
This will probably be most of stream.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it feels longer than it actually is in a lot of ways.
Very possible.
I can't walk. He's got the zoomies!
Woo!
This guy I did not manage to dodge on the way out.
Speaking of creatures with the zoomies.
Ah, damn it! It went blue! Damn it. Fucker.
They get the D-shell at least. And there's D-protect.
So bravery.
Ooh, you're so brave.
I am brave.
God, I love the baseball swings in midair.
Alright, so relentless assault and then Cerberus.
It's so funny how fast this goes up. Yeah, I think you're good.
Oh, so if you switch to Cerberus mid-attack, you do get the boost.
Oh, right.
Something the speedrun does a lot is change the Cerberus while you're attacking, and then you immediately get the damage boost, and your attacks do more damage.
Yep.
Even though it was in, like, relentless assault.
Yep.
Which is a pretty good way to do, like, a big burst of damage, just to switch to Cerberus mid-attack.
Yeah, there's some really tricksy stuff that you can pull off.
I'm almost certainly gonna have to fight
These
two.
dudes, yeah.
We'll see if I can kind of get in the doorway.
You got pretty close, but you did get there. Nicely done.
Woo! Only one fight. Alright. Back to where we were. 20 minutes. We're good.
Again, a perfectly acceptable detour. And we fought a cactar.
We sure did. Lads.
So
This
yeah,
place is
this
so cool, but I hate it.
the statues talked directly in our mind and said, "Pass our riddle tests." And we were like, "Well, all right, we got nothing better to do."
Want this tower? Good, but you're gonna have to do shit for me first. Alright.
I'm ground tier personally.
I love ground tier.
Yes! She fucking kicks it!
She sure does! They all have different animation for that, it's very good. But I should definitely see. I wonder what Hope does. I should definitely see what. On the next look, remind me to change to Hope, but I want to see what he does to it. Just give it some willy.
You okay?
I'm fine, Hope. I'm fine.
Yeah. We haven't even fought anything.
Yeah, we're good.
I don't get elevator sick.
Alright, so we can see some Seath Stone icons. So, unlike the rest of them, these are actually mandatory. And hi! Hey, buddy!
This is my home.
Are you toying with us?
Hi.
Move!
I love this design. It is
Looks like
absolutely
somebody's
buck
got a
wild.
temper.
You know, it's get different to, it's not always Fang. It's
Yeah.
whoever's in charge, who's in your leader gets to speak there,
Which is cool.
which is very cool. Alright, we must accept and complete missions for the 3 colossal,
Minarim.
Minarim. So these are actually not optional, but they do count as side quests.
Yes, they are like side questy bits, but we will need to do them to go on. These fucking... There's a lot of enemies in this that are these fucking guys, but still. The Menonists.
Hate this guy. Alright. Gelatitan, which is a great name.
Great name. Horrible.
Fantastic name. Absolute asshole.
Horrible motherfucker.
Alright. Brave soul, hear my plea, and we shall bring light to your dark path. Know that Agilititan holds my power thrown within this spire. Slay it, and I shall once more be free. If you can but restore the strength of my 2 brethren and I, here on the 2nd tier, the way will be opened unto.
So they are explaining that you do these side quests to open up the path forward. This means that there is a lot of walking
There is a bit.
in Taejin's tower.
Ooh, did I get preempted?
Nice.
Nice!
So of course we've got even more Pulseworks soldiers, but they're super fancy now. Well, they are all stunned, so we'll buy ourselves a little time.
Fuck them up!
I think we'll be alright.
Ultra gladiators. And they're dead. Preemptives are always the best way to deal with those guys.
Oh god, yes. They fall apart when
One
you
minute
stagger
20 for 3 of them is mean.
them. Yes, and we actually have to fight some of them legit, you'll see.
So the Gelatitan is up this way.
Also, the tower's filled with wolves.
Hey, pup.
You missed, pal. Woo!
He sure did. Yeah, they get preempted their jokes if they do not get preempted. They're assholes. I'm gonna have to leave this guy because he's
Yes.
shit.
This is a horrid design.
I hate him. What asshole.
Why you got squid tentacles?
He's immunity shell, but he protects on there and like paper cups, so. Alright, here we
Get
go.
fog.
I have to go to diversity, that's fine.
Fix us up, Hope.
No.
he loves him some.
I mean, I guess I'll take
faith
some
and bravery.
There's protect on me. It's not amazing, but protect on someone else. This is fine. On Saz, we're good. I'm just gonna leave it at that. This round. I think this target time is really low as well. Right. Is, like, annoying.
Yep.
Well,
hopefully you're about to get him.
I'm definitely not gonna hit the target time. It's really hard to on the first one.
Yes, because you don't know what to do.
What you need to.
Yep. And even the time spent lever scoping him is like time you could have spent killing him. Hey.
Not bad, not bad. Hey, I believe his magic hits like a truck.
Yeah, getting the fog on him there was really good.
The fog helped. Yeah, I believe he uses water gun.
Yes.
Which is why they put
bar water on us. Nice Monado.
Alright, I gave him a sword. And now we've opened up this one. Alright.
Sup, fucker? Like my jaunty pose?
Alright, some ambling bellows. We have fought these before.
Mm-hmm.
So, puissant soul, heed my plea, and we shall bring light to your dark path. Know that an ambling bellows holds my power thrall within this spire. So yes, they're all pretty much the same.
They will all say that, but I think they will have different names for us.
Yes, which is funny. They're funny. I'm almost gonna get to fight the Sawu because I didn't fight him in the way.
Yes. He's waiting.
This is a dead end.
Well, we had to come here anyway. Nice. Yeah. Well done.
I will not practice. So you can't actually, you can redo these missions later, so you don't have to worry about 5-starring them now.
Yep.
But we can't redo them now. We have to beat the tower. When you beat the tower, you can come back and redo them. But until then, you have to. What mark you get now is what you have. So.
Which kind of makes sense, because like they wouldn't want to confuse players into what will and won't give them progress.
Get Dispelga. No,
You're almost at Dispelga.
That was right at the start of her
Yep.
Sentinel.
Yep. Ah, yes, some gas.
Yes, so this tower is it's less annoying to navigate later on. There's a thing that will make it a bit easier. But it is still a pain, so ideally you don't want to come back.
No, but it still sucks.
But you can, if you don't 5-star it, you can do it later. And in fact, it is easier later because you're stronger.
That as well, of course.
Like, the less time you spend in diversity, the easier everything is.
Ah, Lythan. Aww. Tragic.
Fair enough.
Lightning gets a lot out of the medic roll level here.
Yeah.
Because, of course, she just does so many actions, making all those actions better. It's kind of big.
So he's at the point where he's gotten... We are some abilities short on set.
Yes, he did bum rush it.
Yeah, the roll level is the most important thing on the Sentinel.
It's just flat damage reduction.
Yes, yeah, 100%. Lads, I'm not sure I can kind of sneak behind.
On the other hand...
To be fair, I'm not sure which way he's facing.
That's a good question.
He actually might be facing this way.
I think he is facing this way, yeah.
Yeah, he has some bigger lads with him, but we still want to do the bellows.
He does walk up and bash Hope with like a steering wheel.
Oh boy, I hope that's bad. I pressed L1, but it didn't register. That's why I was going down the menu, because I was expecting it to register. I've had that problem recently. I don't know if it's controller's gone a little bad, but sometimes the L1 doesn't activate when I think it should.
Yeah.
And I expect to be in the paradigm menu, and I'm not.
Yep.
And that's why some of the. And I don't think I'm gonna get the PS.
Doesn't look like it, no.
I do wonder if this controller is a little naff. Alright. No, not on those. I'm just trying.
There's the slow.
There we go. Things do get a bit explodey when you get really high level.
Oh yeah.
I believe the Adling Bellas can call him lads. Well, the lads are dying, just from the big AoE from like Staz. Oop.
Oh.
Couldn't get back up on his feet. I really
Yep.
need Protect here. Okay, I'm gonna need to be Saboteur Sinsen, I think.
Yeah.
Get a lot more buffs on faster.
Guess they're quite strong, so we're gonna have to make up for that. Get the slow.
You just put Protect on, that's good. That's what I want. Hopefully that'll mean I can be in Relentless Assault a bit more.
A bit longer, yeah. I mean, you were
Also,
getting
the Hulk
his...
doesn't bite it, so...
Yes. Like, you were getting a decent amount of stagger on him, especially when he's got 400%, but, like, Hope was just getting his ass whooped. God, he does just 600 damage to Hope by hitting him with a car steering wheel. Hitting him with a boat hatch.
Staz is taking some heat.
It's definitely one of those, like, as soon as they see it, like, you know, like, as they all gang up on an enemy, you're suddenly in danger.
Yep.
Did get his stagger. But he'll go down pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put these back on.
And that's definitely the worst is done. Not actually have buffs. That's good.
These guys are just stronger.
Yeah.
But I did get slow on all of them, which definitely helped.
Yes.
Attack is definitely the thing that helped there. Sometimes it really is just like, you need Protect. 5-star,
nice.
very nice, very nice.
Right? Getting close to where it would start to fall off.
Park accelerators, very nice.
Cool sword. Very nice. So they do sort of lead you to, like, each of the next statue.
Yep. Alright, a B rank!
You're a Sage Soul.
The Gurengach. That's a tort. And you can't really see it very well, the shadow.
Yes, but you can kind of
that's
see.
a tort. Sage Soul, alright. Gurengach holds his power. This is probably the worst one. It's definitely,
A right fucker.
terrible. Alright. Yeah, it's back in here. It really is just like, it's ideal if you 5-star these marks so you don't have to come back, but it's also not like the worst if you don't.
Yeah.
This one is the one I hardly ever 5-star first time because it's a tort and they are hard to 5-star, just the very nature of them. Doesn't turn around. Sure.
Turn around a really bad time. Got a good look at his face there. Normally so armored. Gurengach.
Alright.
So yeah, look at all that damage that we're not gonna do to him.
Ooh, and he's, yeah, not currently. I would love to have tried disaster here. That would definitely be the thing.
Yeah.
No, this party doesn't have it.
We shall make do. Ope did get protect on himself.
He's the only one not getting attacked. At least for the marks in this tower, they're usually really close to their statue.
Yes. It's not like some of the ones on the step where you have to
Yeah,
go
no. So
out
far.
to space and back. Alright, one more round.
No.
So yes, his shell goes in.
Shame I don't actually have the wrong paradigms here.
Mmm.
This. Actually, okay, I'm gonna switch up my paradigm set for this.
That's fair. It is basically Taejin's Tower of Terror, yes.
Yeah. So I think when it comes out, I want to saboteur him.
Yes,
and
while
then
you're ramping
have
the
them
gauge.
ramp and then switch into this. I also still have the 2 synergists.
Yes.
I don't really need protect on.
Nah, I mean, you saw him. He does a lot of damage, but like in very short bursts.
He's very slow.
But yeah, the turtles do have a thing where when they're staggered and their shell goes away, they are much more susceptible to debuffs.
No, it doesn't know when it like things that can't do anything. It just does keep protect once, which of course isn't keeping the gauge up.
Because his tower is a horrible place.
It sure is. Alright, here we go.
The vigilance is actually kind of nice here. Does mean
Yeah.
the few people he does attack are less likely to just lose.
If this is one where Decepticol for a quick kill is a good idea.
Yeah.
The first time through it's kind of hard because you don't know what his weaknesses are.
Yeah. But in later ones, you'll probably be able to kill him in one stagger if you know what you're doing. Like what your AI should be doing.
Are basically guaranteed 5 stars if you Decepticol them.
Yeah.
Like you Decepticol and you just fucking murder them.
Yes, we instantly put on the Protect D shell there. That's the murder button. That wasn't
Yeah,
too
but you'll
bad.
see the target time is like really low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or like having to get through their barriers first. Their target times are really low. It's not this one, but there's another one where the target time's stupidly low.
It's hilarious.
So fucking low. It's really
Oh,
annoying.
hello. They're moving.
Tower is not bad in terms of like the enemies being strong. They're not strong. The tower is bad because it's a pain in the ass to navigate. That's the tower's problem.
Well, we finally called the fire brigade.
Thanks, guys. Hey, we appreciate a good fire brigade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for that guy, unless you just go for a Decepticol, you almost always have to come back for.
Yep. Hello.
Right, here we go again.
Can't take a hint.
You're one to talk.
Huh?
Hi.
Get the fuck out of here. My bits.
Well, I'll be damned.
Lads.
Sup. Should have made the statue smile.
Are they sad? Well, I guess the way is open now.
And it's like, it's not horrible, but definitely a pain.
It's not Nocturne.
Yeah.
I think Nocturne might have the worst fucking tower dungeon ever. I do not like Nocturne's final dungeon.
No.
Oh god. The thing is, like, most towers in JRPGs honestly do have the same thing. If you don't really know how high it is, you don't know how far you've got to go.
They're often very samey.
All the floors are usually completely disconnected from each other.
Yes, but also, like, use the same tile set and look
Yeah.
basically the same.
Yeah, this tower is nowhere near as long as Nocturne's.
Dear God, no.
Or even like DDS's tower, where it makes you, like, it doesn't even give you a warp point at the end of it. So if you leave it to the side stuff that opens up when you get to the top of the tower, you do have to traverse the top,
The
like,
final, like...
third of the
It's
tower.
a lot of
again.
dungeon. It's a shameful amount of
Such a
dungeon.
pain. It's fucking SMT. Fuck up towers every single time.
It's true. Final Fantasy does have nothing on Shin Megami Tensei for
They're basically
everything like
alright,
this,
I'm gonna
yeah.
get haste and then switch to attack. Oh no. Sasuke's getting knocked on his ass.
Fair enough.
Change of plans.
There's attack. Need to get it on everyone else. Oh, please put it on yourself. Thank
For
you.
the love of God.
Everything does have a pretty less rude in the Pixar remaster on console because you can turn off encounters. Being able to turn off encounters in a tower is like absolutely a saving grace.
Oh God, yeah.
This is so many fucking learning.
We have removed one, and the second one just got out, so the damage is hopefully about to become manageable.
Yeah, second probably.
And once Hope is allowed to do violence, we'll be in much better shape. Maybe. Or they'll just keep punching him. Yeah, these guys do the
do
whirl.
also get defend and shell once they are staggered.
Yeah.
That's a common thing with the torts and these guys now, is that you can't do the debuff on them initially, but once they're staggered you can.
Yep.
That's gonna actually be a decently common enemy trait from now on.
Yep. There's a lot of just specific enemy types that are just like that. Okay, glad Hope didn't die there.
I know, he's getting knocked into fucking ass now.
Whew, okay. Didn't want to have spoken too soon. There's definitely also just some
guys are
enemies,
rude.
yeah, in the tower that are annoying to fight.
Hardly worth the effort.
Admittedly, I think it's the next area that has like one of the really annoying enemy types that we've seen a little bit of, but that aren't as are more obnoxious in later forms.
We're gonna meet one in the
Oh, perfect. Because I'm pretty sure you know the one I'm thinking of.
I know exactly
the
which
big
one.
boy.
I know which one you're thinking of. Yes, and he is a pain. I did get that shit.
You got the one
Yes,
out
I
there,
got
yeah.
a chest. That's-
I wasn't sure if there was like one in this room.
No, I don't believe so. Oop, there is one right there, though.
Yeah, surprise.
I have to change the page. Smurg!
Shimmer.
Smurg! I have to figure out what map I'm on.
That's the other hard part. We're using a guide and every single map is just a half circle. The maps are generally quite useful. There's some spots where they suck.
I know where we are because I got Smurg, and that's chest A, which is on the map.
Mm-hmm.
So Smurg is a boomerang. Boomerang, boomerang, boomerang. This one is his wacky one that stifles his magic, but gives him a lot of strength.
Because, you know, that's what you want to do.
So like, Snow has the stifled strength, I think.
Yes.
One which makes him a magic-y boy. If you want to make Hope a strong boy, this is the weapon for him.
If you want to do that for some reason.
You can. You can.
If you just love boomerangs that much.
There's nothing stopping you if you want to do that, to be honest. Which is another good thing about this game, is like, clearly, like, you shouldn't. It's not optimal, but, like, you can. There's nothing stopping you, and it can work.
Hope's animations are very funny. We did get both of them, so...
Alright, here we go. Punch boy mode, engage!
Oh! God, I love watching health bars of chunky enemies melt. It feels so good.
It feels amazing.
In this game. Like, that is probably one of the single strongest things about the battle system.
Yeah, so we're stopped here.
Yeah.
The thing about this tower is a thing where I think this should do for us once we do this one. So this isn't actually a quest one. This one will just do something to the tower for us. So yeah, the tower rotates.
I mean, we did see the giant wheels at the bottom.
Yes, it does in fact rotate. And the lift actually goes up a track, and you have to basically... There's the track.
Open the track
You
for
have
it.
to align the track.
Yes, you have to build the spider ball track for the canister lift to go up.
Yep. That is it's really cool in concept, but it does make navigating the tower rough.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, central elevator can now reach the 4th floor.
Yay. You can at least call the elevator up.
Yep. It's an amazingly cool design. Like, I love the design of it. Navigating it is definitely...
a pain.
Again, it gets easier once the tower is fully aligned and the lift goes from top to bottom. Much easier to navigate. you just set the lift. You just walk through this barrier and it will call the lift for you.
Which again, nice.
Oh, yes, what does Hope do? Hi, Hope. How do you activate the switch? Oh, he shoves it with all his small boy strength. We'll see what Saz does as well. I'm not willing to change to, like, snow,
refit all your paradigms.
Vanilla and lightning for it, but I will... for the next elevator, I will switch to Saz. We'll see if he kicks it or if he just uses it like a normal person.
Yep.
Alright, we are on the 4th tier. This tower isn't actually anywhere near as big as it seems, either. Alright. Okay, so we can go either way, but it wants me to go this way. Yeah, the game will show you with a marker which side it wants you to go first. And you should follow it because the missions activate in order.
Yes.
We'll also get to the other side.
It will generally also,
Fuckers.
So the dancers and the fidget spinners are back, and they're even worse.
They're back.
You fools, I'm going to be even stinkier.
Hi, Yaksha.
Beware the mega stinky.
Mega stinky. Oh, these are not the, these are the normal ones. These are the attacky ones.
Yes, they are not the debuff ones, who are the fidget spinners.
We will find the other ones. They will be here. Don't you worry.
Where there's one, there's always the other.
You can actually even potentially guess if these are Yaksha what the other one's name is. The naming conventions have been pretty,
consistent.
yes, for these guys. Nothing here, but we will be taking a small lift up.
Yes, another thing about this one specifically is that there are like baby elevators in here, which I think can make it a little bit harder to figure your place out.
Yep.
Nyeh.
Yeah, he just wellies it.
He kind of got that old man curiosity, like, let me give this a look.
We're back to Fang, because Fang kicks
Fang
it.
fucking kicks it. It's so good.
And that is amazing. I don't remember what lightning does. I've definitely seen what lightning does, because I have absolutely used lightning as the party leader. Again, the first time I played through this game, I used Lightning, Hope, and Fang as my team. I used everyone but Lightning here
Yep.
on stream, which is a shame because Lightning's really good, but someone has to miss out. That's just life.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the Yakshini. Yaksha and Yak. These are the fuckers.
As always. I hope you love being dazed.
I love being dazed. I love being deprotected. That's these ones. These ones love to deprotect, and they also give bravery.
Yep. Yes, it's as usual, both of them together are the scary fight. Either of them on their own are fine. And of course, Yakshini with any other set of enemies is terrifying.
Yes, absolutely.
Saboteur as a concept is amazing for you, horrible when it's your enemy.
Amazing for them too, they love them. Goodbye. Alright, so there is a chest over here. Containing, well, them bones.
Pretty old-ass bones.
I mean, they have been in this tower for a very long time.
There's a fight with both.
Yeah. That's gonna be the fun fight.
Let me look at your junk, sir. I love their little pose without a sword.
So yeah, this guy's a pain in the butt.
Tormented
The
soul.
Mushusu.
Kill the Mushusu.
It's not on its own.
Get its ass, chosen one.
Right. I'm going to fight this fight over here just so I can learn a bit more about the action.
Yeah, just fill out the enemy book because yeah, it comes with. You know how I literally just said that they're horrible when teamed up with anybody. But what if we immediately gave you a mark with two of them?
Yeah. Maybe we should do some B ranks, which is kind of funny. If you this tower is definitely harder if you haven't done as much side stuff as I have done.
Oh god, yeah, by hope.
Oh, dead.
So yeah,
My
that's
bad.
the danger.
I was too busy talking and not paying attention to what was going on in the fight. So yeah, we've done a lot of side stuff, and enemies are still quite dangerous. And these B rank marks can be quite dangerous.
Yeah, your own stats will always go up by a lot in this segment, but that means that the types of enemies that they can throw at you and expect you to still be able to beat also, can scale up quite hard. I gotta say, I don't know another, JRPG that does this kind of escalation of power thing as, directly as gameplay as this one does, where, you've spent so long running and you're getting stronger, but only by, a little...
Oh, balls.
Ouch.
That was a little unfortunate.
Yep.
I changed diversity just a little too late.
Yep. And they both just were on you and attacking.
Yes, that was a little unfortunate.
But here it really is, you get to pulse and your power level skyrockets. Thank God, that was even them slowed.
Yeah, I didn't get the slow this time. They are so cool to look at.
Mm-hmm. I love the dancing animations, yes. Yeehaw!
I really like those get attacked off.
Yes. Having your main character deprotected is
There we
a
go.
problem.
They're really cool. Very annoying enemies.
The masks are super cool as well.
Alright, so yeah. The Yaxini of this guy is going to be a pain.
Fun. Enjoyable.
Especially since I don't know what that guy's weakness
Yup, what his deal is.
He has huge resistance to elemental damage, that makes sense. Alright, I'm probably just gonna use the lever scope. Those deep attacks up, so it was on for a little bit.
Yup.
Ooh, I got poisoned. How lovely. So one's about to die.
The rate of debuffs is going down at least.
Let's see if he's bravery, that guy. Bravery himself.
Bold. Decent chance the other guy is brave then. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, he's everythinged. Yeah, that was Dispel there. Well, you did manage to remove all of his buffs there on top of that, which is nice.
Alright, so yeah, he absorbs all elemental and wind.
Which he resists.
So we're actually just going straight to Cerberus.
Which means it's time for violence. Uh-oh.
Die, please, die. There we go. Die. Die before I do. Ooh, 5-star, nice. Oh, I got a warrior's wristband. I should put that on Fang.
Yep. It's easy to forget that you, like, when you pick up an accessory that is actually useful.
I got it as a reward from the one of these quests.
Yep.
Which is, yep.
Yep, there's the 100.
Hundo. Alright. Yeah, so now let's go down. Yeah, neither of these spokes has chests, so yes, we will just head right down. I mean, the good thing about this game is it does put a big yellow, go this way marker.
Yep.
It'd be better if it was better side force. She just pushes another foot. That's so good.
Yeah, I don't think we saw that in ours, but it's been a long ass time.
We weren't using Fang, we were using Snow, Vanille,
You're right, yeah.
and Sass.
Yep.
So we saw whatever
they are
Snow
doing.
probably does to
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Now we're going across the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there he is! You fucker.
Sure we didn't miss anything?
He does fly around here, intimidating you. Like, hey, get out of my house! It's my house! Scale ring, good shit. So, there are Seath in here.
Mm-hmm. And they are these assholes who decide they never get hit. Varculacci. Which does make sense.
Yes,
mostly.
her attack is her better attack, but it won't hit. These guys dodge. Later on, when you can kind of overcome that through pure statage,
Yup.
you can hit them, but...
For now, even our bad magic users should be magicking them.
Alright, rainbow anklets. Hope that isn't a sign of things to come.
No.
We've been getting a lot of, 2 of a status resistance. We got like deep protect and slow.
Yup.
And now daze, which
Yup.
is useful.
It's good. It's nice.
You want 3 of everything. Up we go.
Fights in this are very specific, generally.
Up to the 6th floor.
I love how it's going up musical notes as well.
Yes. That is actually a,
Yes, it will come up.
It will come up. Much later. Much later. Alright, so... 1 exit.
Mm-hmm.
Over here. Hey, big boy!
Hey, big boy.
Hey, big boy! So, this is a bigger boy than the Taxims.
Yep. And as you can see, we are banned from doing damage.
Mm-hmm.
The Wumpir.
He's not the particular big boy I was thinking of.
Yes.
Good, you're thinking, I'm pretty sure you're thinking the same big boy I am. Whee! That was coming. I really would love to get Bang level in right over here. It's still like kind of too expensive.
Quite expensive,
to consider.
but it's finally we're finally getting to the point where it is actually something you can consider.
Yeah.
Cause like it's 6,000 a pop, and she's a ways away from like even her first spell, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Which means that she literally can't do anything until we get there. Really see how much it costs.
A lot.
Yeah.
Just a second. Yes, okay, I'm here. I know where I am now.
There are at least a lot of save points in this tower.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Alright. What you got for me, buddy? Looking up at your
There's my
stone
junk.
crotch. Can't believe we're thinking the same thing there.
I already made it on the last guy.
Alright, Enlightened Soul, this
Ooh.
is it. Patala.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one I was thinking
Oh,
of.
buddy, yes, these are the enemy
These are
type.
the ones you were thinking of? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, these guys are assholes. Alright, so he is over in that room. So we actually have to do some stuff to get over there. So setting up in the spokes. You can see there's not a way in from here, so we actually have to go over this way. Who's mad at me? Ah, one of the flyers.
They're just chilling around here. And in here.
This guy is not a quest, he is a spinner.
Yes, the ones that like have their swords in weird positions are spinny boys. And so this also, of course, spins the doors. Good for us.
Oh yeah, I should fight these guys.
Oh yeah, those are actually different enemies.
Those are bats.
Yeah.
Those are bats. They're all, I know, very annoying bats.
Bat Seath. Chon Chon. I feel like if an enemy does not have very much health at all, like for relative to its area, it's almost always a little fucker that you need to kill immediately.
Yeah, that's these guys, yeah, for sure.
And you will often see like 50 of them so that you can't possibly kill all of them at once. The universal constant.
Now we can go over there.
Over there.
Lad?
You miss, pal.
Good job, buddy. Yeah, he's down the stairs. Yes.
There we go.
He lost interest, so I can actually open it.
This is fine. Ears of woe.
Yes, I am in the right place.
Ah, another one.
Ah, unsetting sun. That's for snow. That's his stagger lock weapon. It's not bad on him, but also, like, it's not his best strength weapon. It's
Right.
kind of it's a good balanced weapon.
That's often the weird thing about like the stagger lock weapons is that often they will be outperformed in the good stat for a person. It really is when what you really want is an all-rounder for someone
I
that you
know that
consider
is
it.
like all strength for him, but it is not as strong as his power circle, which is just his flat strength weapon. The thing it has going for it is it's in the Gestalt synthesis group. But yeah, it's like if you want a strength by snow, you would just go power circle and not like lock yourself out with stagger. Unless you really care about Gestalt, which I probably not on snow. So yeah, we can see him from here. Hi, Mr. Fucker. See if I can get a preemptive, which would be nice. These guys are real assholes.
Yeah, so I was actually forgetting that like it's those guys who are the literally invincible
He
dudes
turned around.
with the nipples.
Yeah.
You see these nipples run.
These are kind of like worst versions of the Torts. They're immune to physical attacks while they have this barrier up, so they are in the butt. I believe immune to all that she has because she doesn't have poison. Yeah, they're vulnerable to poison, which we don't have, so. Hopefully I changed that fast enough for hope, guys. There we go. Really, we want to, you want to stagger them very quickly. I believe we can stack a bunch. Just like Imperil maybe, but you don't have. That's a shame. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Deep Attack. That's the one. Deep Attack. They still hit like trucks. And yes, they have multicast and can
Wreck your day.
your leader. And
You also-
they put that barrier back up.
Yes.
Cerberus.
Also,
Oh, no. Do
Aw,
not
you
get that
little
barrier back
fuck.
up. Oh, you
bastard man.
fucking bastard, man. I can definitely get him in one barrier.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the other thing is because they're floating, you can't launch them. So they'll just keep doing their shit even while you're trying to stagger kill them.
Yep.
I do think one thing that's kind of funny about the status menu is that like the immunities can make it kind of hard to realize what they aren't immune to, because if it shows you the picture of it, that means it is immune to it.
Yes.
And
yeah.
you kind of just have to know like what each of the spots,
Yeah.
the empty ones, are basically.
got rid of hasty fucker. Alright, relentless. Actually, I want to keep that on. Fucking Cerberus. Kill him, get him, kill him.
Murder with a side of die, please.
At least haste on fine, which is not good. Hopefully it should be okay. Barrier back up. There we go.
Hardly worth the effort.
But yeah, they're nasty. But there we go. 5-star. Target time 4 minutes.
Beautiful.
Get their ass. So yes, they're a pain in the butt.
Those are the ones. I was thinking the other ones were like the same enemy type, but no, it is specifically these ones.
Yeah. There's a nastier version of them.
Of course there is.
Libroscope. One through here. Lad. Didn't get the preemptive, so he will make a blade, but that's okay.
Now they come in blue flavor. That's your blue raspberry.
My sword. Big shit,
Whoa.
big shit! That's the problem with these guys, you don't get the preemptive, is their swords are dangerous.
Yeah, I mean honestly, they are also pretty dangerous.
When am I gonna hit it in the butt? That
Alas,
does not get the preemptive.
they are more aware now. Terrible.
To hopefully getting protect on.
I do kind of love their want to see a magic trick thing they do.
Got protect on. We'll see if he puts it on everyone else. Oh boy.
Or if he just fucking dies.
Or he just gets murdered. That's... thanks, Hope. Yeah, their blades are really annoying. These guys are definitely really tough. I'm determined, though, to make this work.
Ooh,
Sexy, you got it.
count it.
Get him up in the sky.
We're taking him to space. We absolutely need to.
Get him up there.
Ah, yes, numbers. Oh, they're so good. I love numbers.
Yeah, preemptives are when you take care of these guys.
Hit him in the butt.
Their swords are so 6.5 minutes. Yeah, that makes sense. They are. Their swords are very scary. Alright. They are quite easy to kind of get a really cheeky preemptive on. Really weirdly. Alright. Defiant Soul! Oh, this guy. I know what this guy is.
Penangolin.
Oh, this one. This one's gonna be interesting.
Good luck.
This one's fun. This one's a weird one. Alright, so we are here. Yes, we may have to go back up. To the 6th tier. It says the pulsar gladiators at the bottom of the 5th tier stairway can be destroyed in 40 seconds with a preemptive for 8,000 CP. And it's like, sure. But the Behemoth King and Awu are 6,600 and much easier to respawn and kill, frankly.
That's the big thing. You just walk 30 steps away and it's like,
It is always,
we're good.
It is always a preemptive against those guys.
Yes, and that is a big part of it too. And as we saw, like, you know, by the time you're this strong, when you just, it's so easy to do. You might not get the quick kill, but you will still kill them.
You can see the bats are actually up on the wall.
Yeah.
Alright, I should do some Crystarium.
Yeah, probably a good idea. We have a little bit of a stockpile. 20 more strength never hurt nobody.
True.
Alright. Maybe time to start moving towards roll levels.
Yeah, so she's got another ability. Probably,
Somewhere.
like, Quake really far down. I definitely, like, skip that on some people. While I'm here.
The cheap seats. Oh, that'll be it.
Wait.
And it's Quake.
I thought so. Didn't quite get jeopardized.
Just barely missed Jeopardize. This is Jeopardize. Yum yum.
I haven't gotten like her salve.
Yes,
I
that
have
would be
been
really good.
using her as a salve, so it's not like a bad idea.
Oh yeah. It's quite a good one.
Oerba's gotten like no force yet, but I've been spreading out and getting like all his skills. So
Yes,
that's
he's
fine.
done the big ring on almost everything.
What's that one? That's the spell.
That's Dispelga.
I'll probably grab that, but once I get Iroga.
Nyum. He's got it? Yeah. Yeah, Ravager definitely his most important role.
Yeah. And he's getting there, says. All the abilities, so let's get his last roll. Crystal. And then, yeah, I'm probably heading down to see if there are any cheap shit.
Mm-hmm. A lot of random ones.
Fill out that grid. I feel like now we're, yeah.
Yeah. There's a bunch of spokes here. There are probably more spokes below us.
Yeah. This is generally a time where I don't feel bad about spending 1,000 to get.
Oh god, that's
HP
nothing.
Plus 25.
Yeah, like, you know, you're not getting as much in buffs, but, like, it is still a stat up, and it costs you less than a quarter of a fight. Now we may be full. At least to the cheap seats.
It really is like once you get to the roll level in the next one, that's when I feel okay about getting the spokes.
For sure. Like, we're paying 970 for these.
Like you get more power through skills than you do through like these kind of numbers.
Yes, and especially because to get to those skills, you're getting stats anyway.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's probably done. So let's just get him
going on one of the expensive things.
We're gonna just fill out. I mean, the good thing is, like, once you start doing this, you can then look at this list and see, okay,
Yes, what am I missing?
am I still missing some stats? I'm only got, like, 1 HP, 1 strength, 3 magic left on here.
Yep.
So. Alright, lightning. Here's gonna get that medic roll level. This is not a bad idea to stockpile. We will be getting a new Crystarium expansion. Not quite after the tower, but we are getting
Not that
close
far after
to
it. Yes,
but
there is another one.
I'm also like, it's also fine to just make yourself as strong as possible.
Yep. You can really tell that this Crystarium, like, expansion specifically is meant to be really good, like, whether you put a lot into it or a little bit. There's a ton of spokes, there's a ton of things. You, of course, get all the new classes. Anyone can be any class. Hi. Okay, that's just the regular bats.
That's the regular one, yeah, no.
You know, you can tell they realized, all right, this will be, you know, some people will do everything they can and we want to still reward them, but then other people will just want to go up the critical path, and we still want to reward them. You know, not make the game impossibly hard if you don't.
It's good to know about these bats.
Yes.
So,
I think we have filled them in
shell
now.
is kind of like the only thing.
Yep.
Alright, so our challenge is a big boy bat surrounded by little boy bats, and oh boy, it's definitely a pain in the ass. Yeah, this is probably fine.
Get hanged, idiot.
I want my protect on. There's protect.
It does feel like sometimes Protect can be annoyingly far down the list of buffs.
It sure can. Hope hasn't even put on himself, but I'm just going for it now.
Yep. He's pretty dead.
Goodbye. Let's see what star that was, though. Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Pretty good, pretty good. 5-star.
Nice.
They can interrupt you pretty heavily, so like
Yes.
vigilance is really good. We got a diamond bangle.
And we are a monumental ally. I agree.
I think Alan can also drop a whistle wind scarf,
Ah.
which is the scarf we have on. Well, actually, it's the one that Lightning had that I made into the Aurora scarf.
Yep.
All right, big boy's done. The diamonds are 500. I think you have, yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely should just continue to have HP.
We are going to bump up Hope's health because he needs it.
He doesn't really need 200. He
Sure.
has loads
Yeah, he's
now.
actually quite thick at this point.
And resistance is always appreciated.
Kinda go a longer way at this point.
Alright, yeah, we're heading to waypoint marker.
The game will at least tell you where to go. This tower kinda needs it.
Yeah. I think that is the thing about the towers. It kind of does need a marker to tell you where to go.
And like, even the weird interstitials, you know, the map is transitioning so much that it kinda has to constantly tell you, take this staircase.
Hey, I should fight these guys for...
Funsies.
Oh, did I get the preemptive?
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, there we go.
It'd take us forever to preempt them. I do think like Fang Saboteur specifically is actually one of the better ones for taking preemptive strikes and getting, you know, hitting everyone with them, or at least
Yeah.
setting them. Because she gets access to a full party hit much sooner than pretty much everyone else.
Well, it's 8,000 for 25 seconds of work.
That's not too bad.
I mean, the main thing with this one is it's in so far up this tower.
And you can't instant respawn it the way that you can with the other one.
I think if you go up the stairs, you do.
Oh, could be.
But it isn't in a very convenient location.
Yeah. Cutscene. My back. This time I'm definitely gonna get you.
Roar, roar.
Something your own size. Oh, no. My bad.
Don't worry, we brought bros.
Yeah, we brought friends.
Broke off more of his body.
He did kill 2 of them now.
Yes.
Up he goes.
My bits.
Yeah.
I hate that guy. A real piece of shit. Fucking asshole.
Check that shit out.
Oh, it's gone.
Let's just count our blessings. The way's clear.
Right.
I did kind of forget this is how that Fal'Cie ends up looking the way he does. We keep cutting off his bits.
You're gonna get left behind.
Okay. I was like, there's a couple of chests we haven't gotten yet, but I think this is
What'll
what will
open
get to
them.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit awkward because this temple, like, the tower changes a lot as you go up it. Whee! Oh, that would be sickening. Standing on it as it spun.
Oh god, yes. I would vomit everywhere.
We did open up the elevator.
Woo! Now we do have to go around, though.
Of course. Big wall right there. Woo!
Lads, please.
You're nothing.
Currently the elevator's a bit wind chimey.
So maybe at some point here, what song it is. Get slow on, that's nice. Yeah, their war dances when you have to use tech, especially when they have bravery, are so deadly.
Oh my god. You get kicked 5 times for like 800 damage each. Terrifying.
No problem.
No problem.
No problem at all.
Oh, the lift.
It seems like a really dangerous way to call a lift. Hey, stick your head over there as it's coming up.
Walk through the barrier. What could possibly go wrong?
There's a reason we mostly keep people away from all of the moving parts of elevators. Probably one of the most dangerous things you interact with on a regular basis.
Alright. Now now we can head to the main lift and take it up to the 6th.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, this way.
I'm already going that way, Saz.
I think another thing about this specific temple, like tower, is that you are rearranging it constantly, which means it's even harder to like kind of keep track of the
Yes.
layout and where
Yes,
you are,
for
because
sure.
it's literally changing.
Actually, it's much easier once you've actually gotten this lift because you can just
Yes.
go whichever floor you
You
want.
will unlock the lift as you go, and the lift can go to most places.
I think that's how all people from Pulse activate levers. Just
Probably.
kick it.
I guess we should have switched to Vanille and have her do it to check.
It's like the battle of 3 vampires that's in each other would take at least 6 minutes.
close
It's
by.
like,
Ooh.
it's not going to take 6 minutes.
I mean, I can see how.
I
I can see how it would.
Yes, absolutely, but it's definitely not going to take 6 minutes the way I play. Also, he
What do you say we go this way?
got himself in the doorway. And gonna have to just kill him.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing Fang is missing right now on her Saboteur is definitely Imperil.
And poison.
Yes, Poison's good. Imperil is so good for, like, making enemies so much worse.
Yeah, melt. Yeah, for sure.
They will absolutely explode. But yeah, it's like, even as characters start to overlap in their roles, like, they'll still have specific things that make them quite different from each other, which is cool. Saz is still a haste dispenser.
Yep. Goodbye.
Victor go this way.
There's a chest. Ah, this is a fight with
Yeah.
some bats, actually.
Actually. There's Curse.
Get his ass.
There's the shell. Yeah. They will go down quick at least.
I was hoping for some AoE that would just kill the bats as a matter of course, and that did happen there.
There was some of it, but yeah, Hope wasn't quite feeling it.
Alright, goodbye. Like a 3-minute target time. Which... Oh, wow.
Careful, Saz.
Alright, last items in here. Some Tears of Remorse, and this is a much more important item I'm going to be using for some shenanigans. That's a clay ring. That's an earth resist ring.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Don't think... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any items in here, so I probably will just skip the 3 vampire fight.
You don't want to see if you can beat their time of
I can
6
definitely
minutes?
beat it in less than 6 minutes, but there's not much point. Alright, up we go. We're finally getting to the top of the fucking tower.
I mean, top's kind of a relative term, considering that the tower has been
Yes.
snapped in half.
Yes, the tower has seen better days. So it uses a lot of Sentinel in this upcoming fight, and I'm gonna...
Try to thumb your nose at that.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. And you can play an awful lot safer than me, and Sentinels. They're very helpful.
They are good. They're real good.
They're good, they're just slower. There's seats. That's a lad over there. And maybe a thing that'll happen.
No. Why would that look like anything?
You had me going there.
Had you go in there for what? What was it in, Sass?
Don't worry about it. Alright. So this boss is kind of a stopper for a lot of people.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look!
But,
It's acting strange.
I
He
think we
must
can
be
take a
weak
fell
from
C
losing
now.
his tail.
I think so. It's weakened from losing his tail.
Yeah. Oh, hello there.
Looks plenty feisty to me.
Oh, this
He's
design
bluffing to
is
scare
so
us off.
fucking good.
Let's just go with that, alright? Come on, we can do this.
This is Dahaka.
Hey, Dahaka.
I fucking love this design.
Go ahead and we'll nail this.
I believe he's... Oh no, you can put deep protect on him.
Yeah. Yeah, we have not fought a Fal'Cie in a little bit, huh?
Not a while, no.
And we were kind of supposed to win the first time.
Well, Bart was fine.
Yes. Uh-oh, he's gonna say the word fuck. Kill Hope instantly.
Yep. Kinda wiped out a lot of Hope's buff. You immune to slow? No. Alright, got slow.
He has faith himself.
Yeah, we might put Shell on.
There we go, we did get rid of it. We do, of course, have Dispel.
Yes, which is helpful. Just have to spell God if we ever feel like it. Fuck 'em up, guys.
Donk.
Round class stagger gauge. Alright, server time. Let's punch him. To put
He's
haste
back on.
Back to
Yes.
server. There we go. Punch it, punch it, punch it.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Ah, but God, the way those things go in and out. Again, all the Fal'Cie have such incredible designs.
No, I didn't manage to get off for his the thingy
Smite.
scourge, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't think he's all that long for the world.
No.
We'll see when he does his shit. Alright.
So yeah, he put every status effect on us.
A little bit. I want hope removing them.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oops.
So yeah.
Damn it! That was going so well. Yeah, I think I definitely want after he does that. I didn't realize just like quite the level of debuffing he does with that.
Yes.
But
yeah, he'll like
Yeah,
take up a
yeah.
lot of your healer's
I
time
want to be on the
and energy, so you sort of just have to start going immediately.
I also don't have Vanille who is Kiraja,
Yes.
which would actually be very helpful in this fight, but I'm not. Fuck you, I'm not doing it.
Uh-huh.
Not doing it.
Rude.
I know I can put deep attack and slow on you, you little fucker.
I have realized the webcam is not on.
Oh.
Whoops.
Whoops.
I did do a pet there.
Might have to take our word for it. I need to land that slow. There we go.
I'm glad that you believe me. Don't know if we'll be able to like put it back up while we're streaming.
Probably not.
There's a lovely Mog plush up.
Alright, fuck him up. Cerberus. I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere near as much damage as I did last time, but pretty sizable.
You almost wonder if you have to do it again. Do you take the haste thing off of Fang and put something else on?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
You spend a little bit extra time buffing,
it's
but
giving her some ATB
yeah.
to do some swine cold. That's the reason I have it on, is because it gives her ATB plus 10%.
Yeah. True, that's probably still worth it, even if you have to reapply it.
Not doing the thing for you.
There it is. Yes, then erogaing you immediately is just, oh.
I know.
At least that just hit Fang there. Gotta get those deep protects off.
Keep that gauge going.
Yep. He's putting faith on himself, which is fine.
Spell that.
There it goes.
Slow on him.
Uh-oh, he's gonna say the word fuck. Instantly kill a Victorian child.
Not managed to get slow on him, which is a little annoying,
Yep.
but
It's go time.
we're getting there.
He is not feeling it.
We might not be able to right now.
Could be,
actually.
yeah.
Ah, yes, right.
Ah, he's immune to everything right now. Yeah, he does do that. He did just stagger him, so that actually interrupted the attack.
Nice. Get him. Get his ass.
Woo!
Get his ass. Woo!
That could have been a little dangerous.
We don't have deep attacks. I don't know if we're going to do anywhere near as much damage. Oh, maybe I'll put it on now.
Yeah.
Yes.
There it is.
So, a little bit more ramping, and then it's Cerberus. There we go. We got this. We got him. There we go.
Nicely done. Hey, what the fuck?
Alright.
So yeah, this is an extreme stopping point for a lot of people because
He is an asshole.
like almost every one of those attacks that he like, you know, the big cinematic ones that he does can wipe your party.
He's a bit of a jerk.
Yep, like if you search Final Fantasy XIII Dahaka, the entire first page of Google is search results of how the fuck do I do this?
Sentinels. I will say, if you have a party that's not as powered as mine, and you are not, I'm gonna brag here. If you're not as good at this game as I am, a Sentinel makes a lot of difference here. Just having a very Sentinel.
This is the fight where a lot of people will learn that.
Yeah.
So I guess that means there are still more monsters like that one out there.
Sounds like it. Somewhere out there on Grand Pulse.
Gone just like that. A big hunk of rock. and
Finial.
that thing
Hi.
Sure can move.
Bye!
Guess they're just doing what they can too.
I love her.
Trying to save the world. Yeah, well, it's not all on them. Last time I checked, we are still in this fight.
Oerba's right down there then, isn't it?
It sure is.
Well, it's the
what's it
tower
like?
with the foul city right near
Oh,
it.
Mr. Oerba.
Kind of small, but it's warm and green and very naturey.
Around the Foul Sea, it was flowers as far as you could see, huh?
View from here? Ain't so rosy, I'm sorry to say.
Uh-oh.
You want to wait here?
No. I need to see for myself.
No, there was this whole war thing.
It's
Yeah.
all gone.
Every trace of color.
Kind of been turned into a desert of ash.
We're chasing shadows. This whole idea of losing our brands is hopeless.
There's gotta be a way.
Let's keep on looking. That's what we came here for. We all agreed, and now we're here.
You think? You think it's really possible?
Sure, anything is.
There's no going back. You don't think I know that?
I know I say this constantly, but this is one of my favorite themes in the game.
Come on.
Well, it kind of sucks to wake up from Crystal and find out your home's fucked.
Been destroyed, probably for a long time.
Little bit. Alright, well, there's a little bit more. Enemies are now up here. There's a little bit more we're gonna do. We're gonna look at that sea stone just to be like,
Ah, that's yellow.
Hi, Mithridates. Mithridates? He once loved music, can hope but hope the notes sounded by the elevator descending from the apex might lure him out. It sure does! He's a real fucker for not doing that mission yet. He's a real fucker. We're
Hey.
coming back for that one.
Hey, right shit.
But I am gonna be going over here where the statue is.
Yes, because this is actually a new map. We took an elevator up one more floor here.
That guy. Come and have a go. And there's one more item for us to get. And the lift can't actually go all the way down yet. You actually do have to do something over here first before it will actually go all the way down. So we're gonna do that, but we're not gonna fight him.
But we will set this up.
Don't fight him right now. You will lose. Sorry, this is, you know, we fought the Mark number 7, that guy, who was pretty hard. This guy.
It's worse.
You're not gonna beat him right now. He is, in fact, an asshole.
Speaking of assholes,
Speaking of that, yeah. Alrighty. Let's see if I can dodge him. I'm not expecting. Yeah, I didn't really
Nah.
expect to. So
They're
we
gonna
actually,
Naruto run at
we
you.
actually have to turn the tower one more time.
Yup. In order to make the entire thing work. Saz doesn't need help, right?
So. You just hope, apparently. I hope I can get away without Sentinel for this fight. And it's not looking amazing.
It's close. It's close.
Look, if I get these two down and Hope gets rid of the deep attack, I have it.
Yep.
3 of them, oh god. He's too busy healing, that's not terrible.
And the damage is going down as we go, but
Uh-oh.
if they do both decide to kill one person, they are going down. And there we go. Damn.
I was really hoping, but nah, didn't quite get there.
You have to spend a long time where if they both choose to attack one person, that person dies. You know, they don't always do it, but you are rolling the dice basically every set of attacks here. Especially when they get braved.
I did get 33,000 CP from it.
Yes.
Just check it. It's not anything to do with these guys, I'm checking something else. Don't mind me. The guide doesn't have these in numerical order, it has them in not even really chronological, close to that. So
It's a little bit awkward. There's like several different unlock chains.
This one. Alright, I'll get back to the fight in a moment. I just really wanted to check something.
Some mission orders.
That's the one. Did I do this one?
Uh-oh.
Nope, yeah, I did the mission. We're good, we're good. Alright. Just wanted to check something maybe later.
But yes, a little more protect is definitely on the cards here.
Yeah. Get these Yaxini down before they do real damage. Yeah. Sometimes it is just like, hope, please protect everyone, because that protect actually stopped me. The deprotect, instead of putting deprotect on me, it just counteracts.
Yes, it just removes it. You know, they're basically, you can think of it as like a +1,
Yeah.
0,
Yeah.
-1 system.
It's like haste and slow. If you cast slow on someone who's hasted, you just put them back down to normal.
Yup. Which also means if you manage to get slow on someone like Dahaka did to us, it takes 2 hastes to get them back up to speed. And that's why, like, that attack is actually ridiculous.
But it did mean I could take slow off without using Asuna, which meant Asuna could hit something like poison,
Better.
which you can't get off.
Yup. Yeah, it doesn't have an opposite.
6,900. Nice.
You know, there's a lot of stuff like that where it's like you are getting slowed down a lot.
So this will actually spin it, and this is how we make the central lift go from the ground to the 7th floor.
Yep.
If you don't do this, you actually cannot spawn Mithridite. Not that you want to.
It's better that way.
But there is a thing I'm going to get here, which I want.
Right.
So, which will be useful. So yes, the central lift can now hit all tiers, but there's this corridor.
There is a bit extra to go back to the main elevator. And hey, there's a chest.
So this has a collector's catalog. We already have one of these, and they don't stack themselves. So our 2 collector's catalogs do not like increase the amount of items any further. But I can upgrade this, and I will upgrade
However,
this. I don't think he spawns if you don't have the seed stone up, thank God.
yes.
I'm not going to go down to the bottom to find out. But yeah, it's a lot easier now to maneuver now that we have all of them. But we are now heading to Oerba, so let's go. I'm really wanting to get through Oerba. I think we should manage it.
We got an hour. I think that's enough time. There's not actually that many, like, quote-unquote rooms left. At least to get to the point that I know you want to.
Yeah. The other way was better, but... Right, so on Tuesday I'm going to be doing some
bullshit, and I cannot wait.
It's something I do every single time I play this game, and it is so worth doing.
Yep. Eagle-eyed viewers might already have noticed something weird, but don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Now that looks
Also,
like
I think it's really convenient that the elevators are giant
I want
circles.
you to throw your back out climbing, old man.
You really are a charmer, aren't you?
Because it means they work even after the tower's fallen down. Just now the elevator goes this way. And it doesn't even need track, actually.
Alright.
Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite spots in the game.
Yeah, we get this track here.
Yup.
But I'm gonna upgrade that collector's catalog. Not sure who I'm gonna throw it on. I don't even know if I have the catalyst for it, but I guess we'll find out.
I'll do some science.
Alright, so yes, you already have one equipped to Saz. It does show you who it's equipped on, by the way.
Which is nice.
It has a tick, and then at the top it shows you who it's on. But,
There's some really good menu design in this.
by the way, you kind of want to always, even if we're, you know, we got it through little ones, you want to use little ones. They're much less expensive than metal parts. Alright, oops. Alright, so Minar Stone.
Perfect.
I guess it's a connoisseur catalog.
Oh, connoisseur.
So, the connoisseur catalog is more item drop, but specifically, every enemy in the game has a common and a rare drop.
Mm-hmm.
And the connoisseur catalog is specifically for the rare drop. I believe it's a 1.2 times. It was a 1.1 in the Japanese version, the original version, but they think it was upgraded to 1.2 based on a lot of maths.
Right. People have done a lot of testing.
So this one is a very useful item. Again, it doesn't stack with itself, but you can put both the connoisseur and the collector's catalog on
And just rake them in.
and get both rare and common item drops up. So the game looks for rare drops first, determines whether you get it, and then looks at the common drop, and then I think then the shroud.
Ah, that makes sense.
So this technically slightly drops your chance of getting the common item because you have more chance of getting the rare, but frankly there's only kind of one situation much later where you actually care about that. So
Yep.
let me do a little bit of Crystariums. We have quite a bit more now. Let's go for roll first.
I'm gonna have to start picking fourth rolls for people.
No, I don't do that. If I end up getting everything in everyone's rolls at this point, I don't. It's still not worth going for a fourth roll.
It's still
right?
so expensive, and you're not really getting the stats.
We're really, really close to Crystarium
Another expansion,
upgrade.
yeah.
After the boss of Oerba, we will get another Crystarium upgrade. So you're way better off
Just waiting for that.
waiting for that.
That one will also be a big one.
Yes, it's a huge one. It's not the final one.
Yes.
I believe it's the ultimate one.
I think so. I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's another one after.
I think it's you get to stage 9 essentially.
Yeah.
There's stage 8, and I believe there's 10.
Yeah. I believe that's correct.
You can do it. It is just like, I wouldn't recommend it just because it is so expensive.
It's incredibly expensive, and it will just be like worse than the people who already have it.
Yes, a level 1 commander is straight up worse than a level 4 or 5. Again, getting people in some roles is helpful. Like, Commando on Hope has been a good choice. Ravager on Fang is a decent other choice to consider doing.
But it was also really cheap to get Commando on one on
It was
Hope.
cheap.
You know, like that's the other part of it. If we look at Fang's Ravager right now, it is a ridiculous amount of points to get her like basic stuff.
Yeah, 3, 6, 9,
15,000 for the very first thing to just cast spells, which she's bad at.
Yeah, she's not terrible.
Not horrible, but like
But the
you
thing
just
is,
look at those two
You don't
numbers.
even get all, and this is now 12,000 to get Blizzard and Water. You kind of do want to get like
The strikes.
You want to get the strikes, and those are like
Up
that's
here.
where she starts to shine as a Ravager.
Yes.
It's not like necessarily post game, but like you see how expensive it
Yeah.
gets, and they don't even have roll levels yet.
Yep. Yes, you are stuck at level 1 for the entire time on this current Crystarium.
It's also, yes, again, not a terrible idea. A lot of people have Cure really quickly, so like, having just like combat clinic with people who aren't normally healers isn't the worst. Like getting healer on Saz.
Yep.
He's not a good medic, but you can get Cure on him reasonably early. It is something that you can do. You can do anything you want in this game. That's the fun part. If you want to invest in another role for a person early, you can absolutely do that.
And again, Hope Commando has been fantastic for us.
Cerberus is such a good paradigm.
Yep.
But it's hard to invest in it at this point. I wouldn't.
Yep.
The next upgrade, after the next upgrade, if you've done most of that stuff, that's really when I would start investing in other roles, even before the last upgrade.
Sure.
The last upgrade might be entirely for secondary
Alright, is he
roles,
filled
thinking of it.
Ravager?
He has.
Yes. So yes, I believe when you do, like when you are looking for extra ones, if you just press X, it will take you to a bear one.
Kinda.
Usually.
Usually.
I think if you've gotten to the end of like the main path.
That's him all commandoed.
But yeah, it's like Ravager Fang is amazing. It's just outrageously expensive. They make you work for the one person who doesn't just get Ravager.
I mean, I do kind of like that the secondary roles are there, but
Yes.
expensive. It is like,
It makes it a choice.
yes, it's like discouraging you from doing it, but not
But
forbidding
not banning you, yeah. And that's really good design.
Yeah.
There we go.
You have to be like close enough for it to recognize
Yeah,
that it's
yeah.
there.
It'll only search so far. There's another one.
There's another one somewhere. There we go.
3-hole magic, baby.
That's her all done there. Yeah, Fang does have a good synergy. Fang is stupidly good.
Yep. Potentially the best all-around party member.
Probably. Well, everyone still has like good roles.
Yes.
Like if you just want a really good sentinel, even at the end of the game, Snow is a better sentinel than Fang.
Yeah. Nom nom nom. Yes, get Snow to 5,000 HP.
Heck yeah.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm. Part of the reason why he is a better one.
Yep. It turns out just having enough beef means you can take big hits pretty well. Getting KO'd in this game sucks.
I think like the only thing Fang's bad at is medic. I think she's not a good medic.
But that's fine, because you'd rather other people be doing that anyway.
Alright, into Oerba.
But yeah, walking into the, like, destroyed town of Oerba with this music playing and Cocoon hanging above you is just, oh, it's so good. And it is, of course, filled with seeth.
The mills are still going though.
Yeah, not too shabby.
A couple of trees.
Good engineering.
So yeah, it is a wreck town full of seats, so
Yup.
the war did not go great.
Yeah, sometimes nobody wins.
This is how they see their home again. Alright. Big boys, little boys. Are off.
Yum. This music track is just so good for it.
Okay, so we will be doing this because this is the warp for Oerba.
Probably the most important one to
I
grab.
believe this one is just active. It's
Yes.
one of the 2 warps that is just active. Sorry, this time-worn town. I'm gonna have, this time-worn ghost town is Oerba. I hardly recognize the place. The Ceratosaurs that I've been sent to destroy have done this. I'm sure it was the frogs. And even if they did, what purpose would it serve to eradicate them now? Are the Falsi planning to raise a new village in this white wasteland? Well, whatever they intend, I suppose I'd better get to the harbor where the creatures... Yes. I could cover that by accident. It's fine. They only popped in. A lot of them.
Oh yeah.
You can see that's a lot.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot. Well, means must. Alright, before we get to that, we're going into town.
Which is your house?
What do you mean, which is ours? All of them. They're all ours.
Communal living space.
Everyone in the village lived together.
One big happy family?
One heck of a lot of places to hang your hat.
We're back.
You are? In a bit. There's also, it's not really snow in the air. It's like crystal shards floating in the air. Yeah, communist Australia versus theocratic America. That's, yeah. Australia lost.
So, you want to take a look around?
We'd better. Gotta find something to help us lose these brands.
We could go straight onwards, but
not
we
the
are
only
going to do a
reason we're
couple of
here.
side things here.
Finally home. Make the most of it.
Home that's full of teeth. Full of bats and things that want to do murder. Great. We're not going to go into that house just yet. We're going to go into this house. I think specifically, you can ignore that guy for now. We're going to go upstairs. You want to look at our dog. Good dog. Salt doesn't feel incorrect. It's definitely not snow
yours.
that's around.
Yeah,
Hi.
you're okay. I was
Good
worried.
dog.
Best dog.
That's a good dog right there. Oh no! Oh,
You
dog
wanted to
nap.
say goodbye.
Dog.
He's not ready for the scrap heap just yet.
Dog napping.
Worse for wear, yeah. Nothing I can't fix.
We're gonna have to find,
Track us down
yeah,
some
some bits around the town. So if you go explore the town and fight a lot of monsters and stuff, before getting this, you're gonna have to do it again. So we will be finding all of Bhakti's parts. We will also have a look around. Where's some more examine points? I got some jewelry boxes and a smashed mirror. That's big ass pot. Wow, that is a big ass pot. That's a pot. I don't think I could lift that pot.
Everybody loves communal spaghetti night.
Yeah, I do. Everything's a bit rusty. I wouldn't love the bunk beds. The comfort kept you up at night. Same thing, right? And it's just, you know, snoring. Everyone loves when people snore around them. Burlap sacks are stuffed with tools for outdoor labors. One bears a tag. Can we... You gonna tell me what the name is? I kind of see the tag, but you can't really see a name on it. I think that's it for looking, unless I missed something, which is entirely possible. Oh, hello. Aw, Chocobo doll. Well-worn stitches, so evidence of repeated mending. Aw. That's definitely... That reminds me of, my mom has this, oh god, what's the Snoopy, bird called?
Woodstock?
Woodstock. So my mom has this really, really, like, her childhood Woodstock soft tie. So it is, like, 60 years old, and it absolutely looks kind of like this. Like, it is all ratty, and the eyes kind of burned out. That's what that looks like to me. My mom's Woodstock doll. Alright, I'm gonna need the guide soon. Alright, so there are some parts out and about. Yeah, this room over here with this lone enemy in it has a part.
Right.
So if you came up here and fought it, you would just have to come back and it's one of these fucking assholes!
Motherfucker.
One of these jerks. Up we go. Remember that we do have to go quite far in... Like, a lot of Baxy's parts are actually later on in this area. Again, I'm a little slow here, so probably not.
These guys are so tough.
They're just really hard to kill quickly because
Yeah.
they just put that barrier back up.
Yeah, they're not
nice.
They're not that dangerous,
He
but...
was about to do it. He was like, I'm doing it. I'm putting my barrier back up, and I was like, no.
No, you don't.
All right, part number 1. They are marked on the map, so.
Beware, the arm!
These things are gross. These arms.
The arm! God, and the faces and the little, like, geode rocks. So many good, as in horrible, Seath designs.
Oh boy.
But they do this!
This fight is like way harder than it seems at first, just because these guys actually hit like aggro.
Yes.
Oh, closely if you're killing me. I might die here. Hope is like, I'm healthy, and I'm like, I know. I know
I'm
you're
doing
healthy.
great. Loving it.
I could do with help, though. It's also because, like, yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, this is the first time you see them, and they make you fight like 5 of them.
I love them, though. The fucking arms are disgusting.
The big AoE spells are generally very good for mass interruption.
Oh, yeah.
Whew!
Woo.
Actually kind of surprised you walked away from that one. None stars.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Nil pois.
Alright, power cable.
Here he come. Let me at him.
My turn,
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. Ravager back on.
Yep.
Those not terrible though against these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seekers are very annoying. I did fog him.
Yep.
Turns out helps a lot.
If an enemy is susceptible to pain or fog, it's usually a good thing to have on them.
Yeah.
It will generally stop them from doing
an
something.
enemy from attacking? Wow, that's good. So dare.
It's really one of those abilities that they would, like, you would expect a game not to let become too good.
Yeah.
And so it often just ends up being completely useless.
You know, I do feel like this game has a lot of, like, FF5 vibes to it.
Sure.
With the way it lets enemies be, like, weak to things.
Yes. It's really trying to make fights unique. Beat the shit out of Hope there.
It's fine.
Bonk.
Get his ass.
There's a chest behind us.
Only a few in this area, so oh, there you are.
There he is. Good to make sure we get them.
So I often forget them. Ah, Heavenly Axe. Alright.
Not surprising there's a weapon for Vanille in here.
All
Stagger
right.
lock.
That's her stagger lock, which is not great for her because she's not a commando.
Yes.
It's not terrible in that often she'll be healing, but like if she's not healing, she's Ravagering. So like,
Exactly. Ravager's like one of her better things to be.
There's a Ceratosaurus. There's 10 of them.
Yes, this fight is.
This is a hell fight. And it's a hell fight too fast because
Yes.
there's so many of them.
And of course, it's not going to have an amazing
I
time.
actually will keep Sinister Saboteur.
Yeah, there you go.
They're very hard to sneak up on because
There's so many of them, and only one has to notice you. Hope is at least smart enough to put Protect on.
Should have gone that right.
Many horrible noises are occurring. We did manage to paint a bunch of them.
On the wrist. You know, let's assault and murder them all now, and Pain because they
Yes.
stayed back.
Painga is huge in this fight. Like, you're gonna hit plenty of them with it.
Yeah, I know. Fang as a saboteur has really worked out really well here.
Yes. Fang's a very good saboteur.
5-star cut. That was
Nice.
close.
Oh, that was really close.
That was very close.
That was probably a few seconds off 4-star there. Get a Giant's Glove.
Alright, we now have a warp point.
Which is good, because even this walk back to the Sea Stone is quite long.
I'm gonna hold off going in that room for
Yeah,
now.
that makes
'cause
sense.
I will actually be going in there shortly.
Yup.
So I'm gonna not go in there.
I do remember 21st night of September.
Although, it has a back part.
Ah, of course.
Oh, there's a vampire we have to kill.
Ah.
Okay, there is a part up here, so I will actually be coming back. I guess I could do Bhakti after I beat the boss of this area.
I would assume so.
I normally like come back later.
Yeah.
But we could just do it on one, so I guess I could actually just on the way back from here.
Yeah, just have to
grab
remember
one
that
bit.
it's a thing we still need to do.
Yeah. Laptop is off then. Alright.
We're not dropping any frames.
Okay, I think it finally connected. That was a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't saved on a file in ages. I'm pretty sure we can beat the boss and then do Bhakti. It's not like we don't lock off anything. We want to skip this fight because it's a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Up we go.
There's definitely a bunch of fights in Oerba where you're just like, ah, fuck this one.
Alright, there is like kind of the final part for Bhakti.
Mm-hmm.
Do so with an unyielding grip. So those storage containers are rusted hella shut.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I have not looked up a strategy for this part, so it'll be fun.
Yeehaw.
But we have a little bit first. That was the last part. We're going up to the boss fight now, but I will be heading back after the boss fight, so I can do Bhakti and the schoolhouse. Then that seems fine. Oh no, there's a chest to the left here. Okay. Don't believe there's a chest up here. No. Back the way. There we go. Oh, there's a really good one up here.
Mmm.
Not this chest, but the next chest.
You don't want a Flamebane brooch?
No. Well, I do. I have it, but it's not the thing. It is nearly impossible to dodge encounters
Oh, God,
up here.
yes. Look at this.
Yeah, this is a very narrow bridge.
It's a wall of hands. I'm guessing you fogged the other one. So you switched from Fogga to Fog. From Gaga to Gog.
Yes, probably. Uh-oh. Hope, please, Hope. Thank you, Hope.
Woo!
Feeling about like medics when you're not controlling them, they can't figure out how to do something like cure up Asuna and cure at the same time.
Yes, they will try to generally do one
They will
thing.
be doing one or the other. They don't know how to like cure up properly. See, that's why Hope isn't doing like a cure and then an Asuna. He doesn't really know how to. The AI can't do it.
Yep.
I could, but
You're very smart.
I'm very smart. It's true. Alright, so unfortunately this Vitala is guarding a chest, and we want that chest, so...
Well, he is not flashing his nipples to us, so we might sneak up.
No. They're very hard to sneak up on. They do just, like, notice you. Really annoyingly.
Very funny that you can deprotect them and then the barrier immediately removes it.
Yeah.
We'll see who's left standing.
Here we go.
One thing I really like about the Seath designs is, like, they're very good at invoking that similar Dark Souls, like, oh god, that used to be a person vibe.
Yes, yes.
You know, you can usually see a bit of face or a bit of, like, mouth in stone anguish. Just sort of poking out somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. I should get attack on.
The faces on this one are above the nipples. They're just two mouths,
Above
basically.
the taze.
Yes. Because also, some Seath are multiple people.
Mm-hmm. So I actually did
Yeah.
go a little bit of the way to attack. I just didn't have enough.
Never
for
finished it,
fully.
yeah.
Alright, so this is the taming pole. So this is her stagger lock weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But it's big strongs, so...
Yeah, it's better.
So, let me get the weapon thing.
The weapon comparisons.
So it's actually her best balanced weapon in both strength and magic. It's actually pretty good for her, like, she isn't actually that bad at magic with this on.
Mm-hmm.
It is only marginally less attack than her best physical weapon, which is the stifled magic one.
Right.
And it really is not that, it's not that much. It's like 950 versus 925.
Right.
It is her, like, strongest weapon by far. And honestly, I mean, she doesn't even have Ravager right now, even.
Right. So we're losing very little by putting this on.
Yes. I may keep Pandoran Sphere because she is acting as my Saboteur right now.
Yes, and that can still get it.
Yes, like, the buff to debuffs is helpful to me.
Yep. Oh god, I love this bridge.
This fucked up bridge
Mm-hmm.
to nowhere.
Probably went somewhere at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, you get all these looks that, like, you know, whole society, it wasn't like it was this totally, like, backwards ways of nature kind of thing, you know. They had highways and towns and shit.
Okay, this is probably what I want to try for the boss first.
Mm-hmm. Until the boss forces us to respect them.
Until the boss fucks me up, yes.
Ragnarok. Come day of wrath, O pulse the sea. Embrace thy fate, thine home to burn, that fallen souls might bear our plea to hasten the divine's return. O piteous wanderer, Ragnarok, make of this day a brave epoch. Deliver the divine, Ragnarok. What?
Sarah. How did you...
Hey,
I
Sarah.
was waiting for you to open your eyes. All the the time I was asleep, I knew what was happening. I kept trying to think up a way to save Cocoon. Together.
Sarah?
You get it now.
Hey,
There are
Owl.
no gods
Hey, Owl.
with miracles to save us. No matter where you look. That's why we have to call one. Destroy Orphan. We'll save the world.
Stop it!
You can't do that. You love me too much. You do, don't you, Claire?
Enough already. Listen, we are all shooting for the same goal here.
Are we? Are we Snow?
Is this?
This rat ass town. Bart definitely loves to snuggle.
It's so good.
Your foul sea to chase after dreams and shadows. The world you claim to wish to protect now faces the end of days, with no hope of salvation.
I didn't think Fal'Cie had the means.
Oh, it won't be Fal'Cie who destroy her. For centuries now, Cocoon has provided generously for its human inhabitants every want and need. Coddled them, one might even say. The result being their deep-seated fear and hatred of change and all things alien. Fed, nurtured, and ready to detonate at the slightest spark. The seeds of destruction take root, even now.
What did you do to Cocoon?
I resigned, appointing Reigns as Primarch in my stead.
Reigns? He's alive?
I mean, he turned to crystal, didn't he?
It's restrung to serve my needs, yes. Its eyes had long since turned to glass. Of course, the cavalry's eyes will see our friend as nothing more than a traitor to their cause. They'll say the Fal'Cie
Every scene with Bart is him going, "Come kill me."
Yeah.
Hey, come kill
Spread
this.
word that it's Orphan tugging at his strings. What happens next?
You're gonna use the cavalry to take the thing out?
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'll feign the howling of Pulsian wolves and let the fear-addled sheep slaughter themselves first. Either way, the end is at hand. But what
And the
of
fucking
yourselves?
music.
Will you
Such
enjoy
a nasty
the
man.
stages beside me?
Well,
Or
nasty
perhaps
Fal'Cie.
Nasty thing.
Yes, I do love him, as he is such a cool. I feel like he really is, like, underappreciated as a villain. He's
Yes.
so good. He's so nasty. This fight is rude, yeah.
Yes, this is a very tough fight, especially straight after Dahaka. The gameplay does a lot to sell the Fal'Cie as these incredibly powerful beings.
Uh-oh. Didn't really get all the buffs I wanted before fucking them up. So this is going to be interesting.
I also like how this design is even more alien.
Unrelentless assault. Just gonna go full Cerberus. Yes, he does also have a slightly different big faces design every time you see him.
Yup. Four faces. Ah, ah, ah.
Yeah, we really want Veil for this fight. does Dave. He does a lot of nasty shit. See if Hope can get rid of it.
Yeah, honestly.
Thank you, Hope.
It missing Hope is like worth the veil all on its own.
Absolutely. All the Bart fights are exceedingly rude.
And there he is.
Hey, Bart!
And apoptosis. This is motherfucker.
Yeah.
He undoes literally all of your buffs.
I believe the speedrun kind of kills him before he does that.
Before he gets the chance, yeah.
I never really kind of stuff to look up. But I should have before today, but I just haven't.
Woo! Now heal the other two. Oh dear.
Quake can stop him.
Mm-hmm.
And get it off, but it can.
Yep.
Ah, there he goes again.
Yeah.
He is rude.
Oh yeah, absolute bastard, man.
He's a very rude boy. Uh-oh. Die. This is fine.
We're good.
Take it, Dave. I can get slow on him, that would be nice.
There it is.
That'll help. Yes, the thing about the bar fight is if it goes too long, he does fuck you up.
Yup.
This is dragging out a little bit longer than I want, but...
He's been really mean about, like, doing the really big attacks you have to respond to during staggers.
He is like that.
Yes.
He has been a very rude.
Yep. Don't you arch up, you little shit. Yeah, you also can't kill his flanks in this one.
Yeah.
So they're basically always blasting you.
This didn't go amazing, so I'm not looking forward to the rank here. He will be dead.
Yes, you'll get it.
Start talking at me, let's do it.
He said a word, we hate that. We don't need that shit.
Go for the kill.
Yeah, we should be able to get him with 300%.
Alright. Well,
Still
okay,
5-star.
Okay, 13 minutes, 30 seconds, 6 minutes. That's not
And
bad.
hey, 100,000 CP.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So we got us this favor and our Castarum expanded. So there is stage 9.
This is probably one of the biggest jumps. For reasons.
Hey Bart.
Well, that was fun.
He just spars for fun with you, really, yeah.
Allow me to extend my invitation. to save.
Yes, if the fight goes 20
beyond
minutes, he dooms
salvation.
you,
There is
and then you
only
just die.
Ragnarok.
So, we have been cordially invited.
Bart kind of teaches you that you should use your sentinels very sparingly, as in when an enemy uses a big move,
Release
get your
her
sentinel
from
out.
the pain.
Well, we've had our fun. Trying to escape our fate.
He's inviting us to chapter 12, but, you know what?
We don't have to.
We don't want to do that yet. We get a cutscene. I don't know if I have to do this cutscene. I'm gonna save. I don't think the cutscene sets off the next chapter, but I could be wrong.
I'm pretty sure it's going into the ship, but yeah, it's good to not.
I'm gonna save after.
We gotta
that.
save right here.
I will look at. I believe you can do the cutscene, and then we can just be like, if we go to chapter 12, we will not be able to return to Pulse for a while.
Yeah.
And there's something I want to do on Pulse first.
There's something very funny that we want to do.
Yes, we'll not be able to get back to Pulse until I think chapter 13.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I believe we can watch this. I don't know if it's this or I think the quest I want to do is unlocked just after beating Bart, but I don't know for certain. So
And we'd rather not make the walk
yeah,
twice.
I'd rather not walk all the way back just to find out that it's not. So we will look at this first. Hope it doesn't take us into chapter 12. That's what the save is for.
So, this is the end of the rainbow, huh? Well, here's hoping the pot's full of tips on dealing with crackpot Fal'Cie.
You know, I don't remember this being here before. I guess it's new, huh?
Yeah, must be. I suppose it might be a record of what happened. You know, after we turned to crystal. Cocoon, where the slaves of Lindsay dwell, is the enemy of all life fostered by Pulse's sacred hand. So our Fal'Cie determined Pulse's will, chose l'Cie, and gave them a focus. Become Ragnarok and bring about the end of Cocoon. And so the beast arose, defeated Lindsay's hateful Fal'Cie, and prepared to tear Cocoon apart. But her providence betrayed our l'Cie, draining Ragnarok of strength. Their focus only half complete, the l'Cie were taken to the enemy's land by Bartandalus, curse his name.
Curse him!
And the goddess
Curse
said,
him!
l'Cie who rest upon Cocoon will reawaken, however long they may wait. And Ragnarok will rise again, to tear the land from its seat in the sky. Her word is absolute.
Guess the jig is up.
Cocoon's done for, isn't it?
Yeah, don't sweat it. If we go ahead and smash Cocoon, you know some makers sure to roll up and save the day.
As long as Fal'Cie are around, this fight is never gonna end. So let's finish it. Let's get Daisley.
So what do we do about Orphan?
We help Orphan. What else can we do? If we can manage to keep it safe.
Another war breaks out somewhere down the road. We're l'Cie. It's not like we can make people stop fighting.
Lightning, you told me on Cocoon. It's not a question of can or can't. We just do it. That's our only choice this time. Maybe it won't do much. Maybe only one person will listen to us. But even then, isn't trying better than doing nothing?
Because ripples can make waves.
Okay, kids have gone crazy.
Revolutionaries always get cold crazy.
When I was on Cocoon, I wished on those fireworks. I wished to not let anything happen to Cocoon this time. But I shouldn't have wished for that. Wishes aren't enough. Prayers either. This time I'm making a promise. I will keep Cocoon safe. I promise. No matter what.
I guess it takes losing everything to make you see how much you have to fight for. Huh.
And we're the only ones who can do it, right?
Right.
Yep.
All right then. Let's tie up loose ends.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Let's point some no return.
Yes.
If there's
so,
anything you wish to do,
we are.
there are a few things we wish to do.
Well, there's one thing in particular I wish to do, but yes,
Yes.
I need to rescue Bhakti.
That's true. That's the only important thing here.
I do. I need to rescue Bhakti. All right, we're gonna head back. We do unfortunately have to walk all the
Yes,
way back along
that
this
is the
bridge.
closest sea teleporter is the one at the start of Oerba.
Yes, but I do need something in Oerba first. Also, ooh, Crystarium.
Yeah, so you might have noticed someone has stockpiled a few Crystarium points. Are you ready for the most satisfying thing in the entire game? Hey there!
So yeah, I didn't really need to because you get almost enough from Bart. You need 128,000 to get this. So I believe everyone has their unique skills.
Yes,
now.
the Crystarium level 9, everyone gets a skill that no one else
so I
gets.
think hers is on Commando. There's Highwind.
But yes, I believe that it is like... These are kind of where characters get their quote-unquote set roles. That they show up in other games as, is also the ones
So
that they have these
Highwind
in.
is Catastrophic Blast, clearing chain gauges. So you use this at like 999 when the enemy's about to unstagger and you do unfathomable amounts of damage.
Just
to them.
truly hilarious.
Highwind is utterly ridiculous. I believe, one thing we want on Hope. There's haste.
There it is.
There's haste. So his...
Fuck signature abilities. Haste.
There's Stalker. Reset all enemy and ally ATB gauges, which is a weird one. I believe his is on...
Ravager or Medic?
I feel like... I feel like they're all on attack ones. So there's Last Resort. I feel like that's the least useful one. But he is about to get haste, so he's now...
That's really Hope's,
We can now, not use Saz if we wish.
Yeah, and, Hope is officially a better synergist than
But
Saz with
Saz,
this.
I believe his is on Ravager, and his is also really good. His is Cold Blood. So it is a really good ramp up the chain gauge. And yeah, Vanilla's the exception. Everyone else is on like that. So it ramps up the chain gauge. It's really good for that. He just fires an awful lot.
Yup.
And does big booms. So Vanilla, the other thing I will do for her is I will need she have a new medics?
Yeah, she will be very important.
Stalker there.
That she be about as good as she can at pretty much everything, but
Saboteuring and medicing.
death is the big
especially.
one.
I really want to make sure we had enough for death.
Yep.
Because I'm going to want to use death. But Bart does actually give you almost enough on his own to get death immediately.
As long as you've already filled out the entire Saboteur path.
Yes, that was another thing you have. Yeah, if you get to the roll level there, you need 128,000 on top of that. Because we're about to use death to do something very stupid.
Yes. It's a surprise tool that will help us, presumably on Tuesday.
Definitely on Tuesday. I am going to take some time to set it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's her skills there. Medic is Stopka. These cost 12,000.
Shit is getting expensive.
So I just want to show off all this. I will do the rest of the Crystarium later. It's just I want to show off the unique skills everyone gets first. Alright, so first there. Army of One, yes. Also, a chain boosting.
Hey, blow up the chain gauge one.
All of these abilities are good. Some are way better than others. Death is extremely cheesy. High Wind is probably the best commando one. I believe this is up here in check, but yeah, Sovereign Fist. It is the same as High Wind, it's just because Fang is a better commando.
Yeah.
But you can do similar things with Sovereign Fist.
Yeah, it's like Death is kind of cheesy and limited, but the limited thing that it's going to do is probably one of the single best things in the game. So that's fun.
You can use it on Torts. I don't.
Yeah.
I find it very, there's a much more reliable method of killing Torts than trying to have Venial Death them, so we will not be killing a Tort with them. But you can. It's kind of like the earliest method of killing Adamantoids is deathing them.
Yep.
But you kind of only get the chance to do it like once, maybe twice.
Yep. Hello again.
Don't really want to fight you.
God, he just comes straight for you. I also really like that this theme plays during the battles too in Oerba.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of a tiny thing, but it's really nice.
Shell is nice here, just mean I don't have to go into healing anywhere as much.
Yeah, honestly, if you're just setting up before you break his barrier, that should hopefully mean you can just clean him up once he staggers.
I hope actually has attacks here. I wonder if he'll throw his boomerang. Oh, I think he is!
He is, yeah.
He's throwing his boomerang!
He's throwing his boomerang at him. Get his ass, Hope!
Get his ass, Hope! But I will be killing Torch with a fairly reliable method later on. So there's different stages to the Adamantoids killing. I could potentially do it now. It would definitely be a little tricksy.
A bit dicey. Nice.
With the like very reliable method rather than the death method.
Yup. The deathed.
The deathed.
Rip.
Alright, so I'll go a little late, but I do want to...
Finish up Bhakti.
I will finish up Bhakti. I will start the thing, because it's on the way back here. The very silly thing I'm going to do. And then off stream I will... I don't know if I want to, like... Try. I might want to, like... I don't know if I want to, like, attempt it... Because a lot of the time I do this and I have to do a lot of, rejiggering my party, because it is still very hard.
Yes.
Even when I get lucky. So
oh god, yes.
Like, it may take a while. Or if I want to prepare off stream, I haven't decided yet. You guys might want to watch my preparation, I guess is the thing.
That's a good question, yeah. Potentially. What we're doing is most definitely dangerously cheesy.
Oh yeah. Comes with 2 bats.
Also, a fun little thing that I think is just kind of a background element is that, you know, I believe the Val C that was in Oerba originally was Anima, the one that we had.
Yes.
So the one bringing that like turned this into a verdant field of flowers was Anima, and Bartandalis stole it and turned it into this wasteland.
Yep.
Just because he wasn't evil enough.
Bartandalis, curse his
name!
Curse him!
It's so good. You know, just a little bit of bonus evil for you.
I love Bart.
Yup.
Oh boy.
He's such a good villain because ultimately he is simply like, I don't give a fuck. You fucking worms, come kill me then.
But he tells you the thing, like, he tells us his master plan. We can't do anything about it.
Yes. He's been telling us his entire time, ever since he first revealed himself to us, the exact specific thing that he wants us to do. Yeah. Oh, he got so close there, but
I got deprotected
Yeah.
and all sorts of shit, so like...
He was doing way dangerous damage there.
And even though he's staggered, you really can't do anything to him with magic.
Yep.
You really need the attack. But yeah, that's the problem with this guy. Once he puts his barrier up, it's just like, well...
Do not interact.
Not much doing until I get that stagger. You have to wait for the stagger to run out, because he always does it before he's unstaggered, that fucker.
Yes.
And then you have to re-stagger him.
Yup, and he is just happily multicasting on you the entire time while that's happening.
And I believe he gets rid of his deprotect when he
Yes,
puts his barrier
correct.
up as well. So you have to reapply it every time.
Yup.
I just wasn't able to get to Cerberus in time, so I had
Yep.
to heal.
You came really close. Like, you did 60% of his health bar, like, after the inertial barrier had popped up, but it just barely wasn't enough.
But there's a reason why I wanted to save this till now, because if we go up here... There is a seed stone. There's a seed stone. There's a couple of chests.
Which are useful,
This seed
but...
stone would not be active if we came here before Bart.
Yeah.
Clearing mission 14, which is the Chocobo mission, and killing Bartandalis, who played his high powers, are the thing that makes this stone stand up. So, we haven't seen these yet. So Paper Tiger are probably the most powerful weapons in the game. I can check this. I love this guide that has all the weapons, and it has, like...
all their max stats.
It has a bar chart for their stats, so you can see them directly. So, Pallades' high powers. Yes, this is his most powerful strength. This goes up to over 1100 strength. Its downside is that it completely tanks your HP. So we can see it there. He goes from 4775 to 1900.
Less than half.
So yeah, and if you upgrade it, it goes to Silk Tiger, which I think tanks it even more.
Hell yeah.
I think. So it is one of the strongest weapons in the game, like straight up in terms of strength. But it is like at the cost of him being extremely killable.
And then he dies.
I have never used a Paper Tiger weapon. There are a few of them for a bunch of characters.
I like
They're
that all of his weapons are named after stars,
very
incidentally.
scary. Alright, so this is an A rank.
So-
This is an A rank quest.
For the Neo Chew.
Quest 55. We've done up to like 26 in the story. Can't we all just get along? Neo Chew, when you fight them straight up, is literally one of the hardest enemies in the game.
In the entire game.
In the entire game. Is like on par with Torts, for how deadly he is. But anyway, new variety of Ochu, dubbed the Neo Chew. So this is a more powerful version. So we have Ochu, and this is Neo Chew, who's more powerful. It's sprung up in Agra's pasture. The fucker. And make sure this is the one I want to do.
Yep.
The pest has been driving the garden variety Ochu out of its limited habitat and straight into the jaws of extinction.
No.
Needless to say, my focus appears to be elimination of the Neo Chew before it can succeed. Why do the Fal'Cie seek to solve every problem by having it killed? Can't they craft a world where we can all just get along?
You
No.
would think.
So this is up in the area we went to, the Chocobo, the north of the thingy one.
There were some little guys that we were avoiding pretty aggressively.
We're taking this A rank mission. The prize you get for this mission
Is worth it.
is worth it.
But you know, we'll kind of have to figure out how to deal with
But
this.
yeah, this wasn't available until we beat Bart, so this is the thing I kind of pick up on the way out. Anyway, so this is just a little bit that doesn't go anywhere.
That's just
Down
the lake.
down to the water. I mean, I actually have a look at the lake. I'll have a good look at the lake. Mewtwo is... Don't ever fight them straight off. But yeah, we haven't really looked out over this lake.
Just got the remnants of a wind farm.
So I believe this is the guy we have to fight for the last Bhakti part, but yeah. The thing is looking great. Yeah, very annoyingly, the last Bhakti part isn't marked on the map, but it's this enemy.
This guy just happens to have it.
This guy has it.
If you love fighting everything, you'll get it. If you don't, good luck. Curse at least. They're slow.
Follow my lead.
Here we go on, vampire.
The Wampir.
Yeah, I'm actually strong enough to kill these guys before
You even get the
they
stagger.
yeah.
I mean, 17,000 without stagger is pretty gross.
So this is the last part for Bhakti. So let us go fix Bhakti. I will warp back to the central steep, because that is where the Mewtwo is.
And what we'll be doing next time.
And next time, I think I will probably just leave all the prep work for it.
I think it's really part of the experience.
I think it is, yes. I think if I prepare for it and try it out and do it and then just do it in like 5 minutes, it will...
It won't get the same impact.
It won't show how hard this is to do. It won't be the true experience. This is definitely gonna snap.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
Your life service has.
Yeah, you've put that under some stress.
It was just a quick
I think the guide is not heavy enough on the left that it will just stay open. I can't do it that way. Alright, so the thing about Bhakti is he actually gives you things.
We are a true Pulsian pioneer.
For basically doing achievement stuff.
He's like a little mini Shivo system.
So page 127, let me see. Alright, so Bhakti's talent rewards. This is about walking steps. So at 4,000, if you've done less than 5,000, you get 10 Deceptisol. At 5,000, you get 2 Ultra Compact Reactors. At 7,000, you get Gold Nugs. At 9,000, you get 5 Perfumes. And when you walk 10,000 steps, which is a trophy, but I already had that trophy, so it didn't pop, by the way, on this account. I haven't platinumed it on this account, but I have gotten most of the trophy. I beat the game with it. I didn't do any of the post-game stuff.
Yeah.
So it's got all the stuff up to the post-game, and it's pretty easy to walk 10,000 steps in Pulse.
Yep.
So that's 3 platinum ingots. I believe you might only get the trophy once you get the items from Bhakti.
I believe that's correct, yes.
Yeah. And Treasure Hunter is the one where you collect all the items in the game. So yeah, he's like, yeah, I haven't done the equipment. And there we go, yes, complete a mission, and this is what I was mentioning last time, that if you complete a certain mission, you make the torch stronger. That's Bhakti telling you that too. Bhakti's like, you can make the torch stronger.
You know, those things that can kill you with a flick of their foot.
Platinum ingots are the best money item in the game, and we'll be farming them later on in the post-game. But for now, this is actually closer than a safe point, so...
Yep. Get out of here.
And this is the reason why you want to, like, fake warps, because now we're here, we have all of these warps, instead of like when we come back in chapter 13, I mean, well, you wouldn't have any of these if you hadn't done side stuff.
Yup.
You would have the tower, no, yes, you would have the tower.
Yes, I believe it's here in the tower.
Here in the tower, and that'd be
and that's it.
That's terrible.
And that sucks.
So I sent that to us slightly closer. It's that's just going to chocobo. So next time I will get the chocobo. I will get the accessory you get for getting 20 things out and about, and then we'll be doing something very funny. And like I said, I do this every time I replay this game, and it can take a bit to get the setup that works.
But it's worth it.
But it is extremely worth it. It is supremely worth it. There's the save point.
This is sort of the nice home base save. It's like relatively close to the torts, it's got a chocobo right there, and it's got a save point.
Hey, buddy. Oh, bye.
Yes, next time we will have a few things to clean up on Pulse.
Yes, I will collect more Custarium. I'll do that off stream, because it's all just stats at this point.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten all the abilities.
You got the good shit.
Alright, well, Bart went actually pretty well.
Yeah, you got him on the first try, even though it took a little bit.
I was like, oh god, it's taken like 10 minutes, but it was actually only 6 minutes.
Yep.
I was sitting there thinking, oh god, he's going to doom me, and I'm like, oh, that was only 6 minutes?
Yes. This battle system extends time.
All the boss fights in this game, like, you really do. You really do. You're like, oh god, I've been in here so long, and then you look up and it's like 5 minutes, and you're like, oh, these are so intense.
Yup.
But, alright, next time I will need a different party.
Mm-hmm.
I actually know specifically what party I want.
I'm pretty sure I know what the party is as well. Yep, I remember.
By the way, these special abilities, the Death and High Wind and stuff, you can only use those, you have to pick them, so you can only use them as party leader. So Vanille will never cast Death
on her own.
So something to bear in mind is if I want to use Death, you do have to control Vanille.
You know, hypothetically, if we wanted to.
Hypothetically speaking, you know. Alright, this team on Tuesday will be doing something very silly. Alright, tomorrow I'll be back with something. Saber is back from his honeymoon, but I don't know
if he'll be conscious.
If he will be up for streaming. He might be pretty tired. So we'll see. If he's not joining me, it'll probably be Final Fantasy 1 again. If he is, I haven't picked a game because I'm terrible.
Yeehaw.
I'm so bad at this. So tomorrow, join me in the afternoon for something on Tuesday. Fucking shenanigans are about to happen.
Indeed.
It's gonna be great. We're not gonna tell you what we get from this, but just rest assured it is
worth it.
Absolutely worth it. Alright, bye everyone.
Bye-bye.